like the conservatives or like, Republicans are listening to me. I want to talk about pronouns. I don't understand this trend in like really well passing trans people talking about how they don't want to be asked their pronouns. Like, I don't really see it as like an inconvenience, and honestly I feel like it's just a sign of like being a good person at this point in time. Like, no matter how I'm looking that day, I don't always look this terrible. If someone asks me my pronouns, I'm like, oh, this person's like respectful, they're cool, but like, I don't know, I don't understand it. Or all these like mainly women, like, floor wall type women, trailer park, but I literally live in one, if you get what I mean. So I'm not like super hating on that. I'm just saying like the type I've seen on here. Man, like, I'm not cis, and like all the funny duets and stitches of them being like, oh, you're trans, you passed so well, or like, oh, maybe keep working on that. It's funny, honestly. Like I said in other videos, like, if someone wants to, my light is bright, my bad, but if someone wants me to call them a tree, I'm gonna call them a fucking tree. If they want to be referred to as a bug, and I'm cool with you, and you're like a nice person, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, it's just like a nickname or learning someone's name, or it's like some people are like, oh, I'm gonna call them their original name, like it's not dead name. Like, if you're just meeting a person, how would you know? Like, how would you know? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why does it matter so much? It just baffles me that we're this stupid. Not all of us, but a big majority of this planet is so somehow this stupid. And acting like, they're literally acting like Yahtzees. Like, literally. Like, this is this way and God and like all this stuff. Trying to make it out like drag queens are a big thing. They're not talking about school pew-pews or the fact, like, in Texas, they want to have, like, the Ten Commandments in schools. No drag queens around kids, but the Ten Commandments. When the Bible has to be one of the most violent, disgusting pieces of mass-produced literature, I think it's, like, one of the best-selling books, and, like, the crucifix is, like, the most mass-marketed form of merch. No one ever talks about that. Like, it's just fascism. Everything has just become fascist. And if you're not seeing that, if you don't want anyone to have rights except for you and your specific group of people, what does that sound like? Like, realistically, what does that sound like? I would say do better, but I know for a fact nothing's gonna change. It's gonna get worse. See what happens. I'm disappointed.